What's going on, y'all? So listen.
What's going on, y'all? We are back again for another episode review of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 6, Reunion Part 2. Girl. Let me ask y'all this, okay? And then I'll give y'all the decision next week on Part 3. So Love and Marriage DC is coming up. I'm not really that much of a big fan. Okay. Here's my dilemma with Love and Marriage DC. It took too damn long to come back, okay? It took too long to come back. I barely remember some of the stuff that happened. And basically what we're talking about is stuff that happened over a year ago or almost a year ago or something like that. Okay, fine. I did review the first half of the season for season 2. Do you guys want me to review the rest of the season when it comes back? I think on the 24th. Put it down in the comments. I don't need, just put yes review, no review, nothing else, okay? But you can also comment on this reunion, because this is an open forum for y'all to just state y'all opinions and put y'all things out there, because that's why I'm doing this. But anyway, let's get up into this episode. I really felt like the Kiki portion of this, it was kind of pointless to me in a sense, because Kiki ain't gonna admit nothing. Here's the thing, Kiki girlfriend, you literally just, I don't care what nobody say, Tisha got your ass. Tisha got her when she said that you was up there cheating on your man and your man was cheating on her, and that before they even got together, you know, because Kiki, leave it to Kiki, when it said the whole thing about, you know, Tisha, not Tisha, but Kiki had gave him some money or whatever to take another woman out or whatever, something like that. They thinking that it was, you know, just like she giving this woman some money. No, he basically had asked her for some money and wound up using that money to take some other woman out on a date, and she wound up catching him or whatever, and she said she went off and all that stuff. I'm not finna go too much into this whole situation because it's everything that I've been seeing throughout the season. At the end of the day, Kiki, you have skeletons in your own closet that could have made for a good ass storyline. We ain't know nothing about you sleeping around on your husband and your husband sleeping around on you, okay? That could have been part of your storyline. You literally came on this show to make your cousin your storyline. And at first, we was here for, or at least some of us was here for you challenging Tisha because, you know, Tisha, she just Tisha, and it's just like, girl, wake up. But it's just the way that you're doing it, and the fact that you're harping on this thing of trying to get her to see that Marcel cheated and Marcel did this and all this stuff is really, really, really weird the way that you're doing it, because it's almost like you're obsessed. I don't want to say that you are, but it's giving that, because at the end of the day, whether or not she wants to open her eyes to what her man is doing or may not be doing, that's her decision, and you cannot force her hand. And to be wanting to call him out for so-called cheating, allegedly, when you also has a cheating background or whatever, it's just very much like, okay? Let's talk about your storyline. Let's talk about what's going on in your family, okay? If you're going to be part of the cast, you're in the intro, can we get a storyline of your own? Okay, let's go. What's going on with your kids? What's going on in your household? How is the house going? How is the schooling going? What's happening? Why we don't see your husband on here like we see the other men? Why he's not up in the intro with you? Because he probably don't want to be filmed on this shit either, because he don't want his business to come out there. And he probably mad at the fact that your ass is on here doing this show in the first place. I'm just saying, because it's giving those teas, okay? So at the end of the day, as we move forward, Miss Kiki, I want you to just let this go, okay? I want you to just let this go. The whole situation about her possibly being on drugs, you know, they talked about the drug test. Tisha and Marcel still don't believe that she was not sober. Some of the cast members want to say that they do believe that she was, but most of them don't. When they said she came to that, you know, barbecue or whatever, that little barbecue for Kimmy, the only people that thought that she possibly was still on drugs was Tisha and Marcel. But then Kimmy said, you know, initially I didn't think anything, but as I look back, she was sweaty, she was jittery, she was this. Okay. She did the drug test. The drug test came out negative for everything, including methadone. And this is where Carlos peeked up and said, listen, so, you said that you do methadone, but then the drug test that you took said that you was negative for methadone. You literally just said that you do methadone every day. So how is it that the drug test came out negative for it? Like, did somebody, and it was like, did somebody else take the test for you? Mel had to, come through and say, I was there, the producers was there, nobody else took the test for her. And she didn't even know we were going to take the test, so it couldn't be nobody else urine or whatever like that, right? And so you got that going on. Of course, the people really don't believe him. Tisha and Marcel never's gonna believe her. I guess because of the history, and then they get on the whole thing about Marcel saying he had to pick her up multiple times, one from the side of the road, and she was like, and see, Kiki, this is where you lost me. When she said that the only reason why she called Marcel was because her husband had took the keys from her and wouldn't give her keys, so she called Marcel. That don't make sense. Of all the people, that's who you're going to call? Marcel? Okay. And he took the keys for what? He took the keys probably for a good reason. Okay? Because you shouldn't have them because you probably was under the influence. No shade. And again, talking about, I hate the fact that this is her storyline or part of her storyline. And it's become, we see the negative side of it, of how people get tired of dealing with people who have addiction problems. And then it gets to the point where people make mockery of it, and people, want to throw it up in your face every time you do something wrong or whatever, or every time you act out of character. Oh, you must be on drugs. And that's just a stigma that they're going to have for the rest of their life. And it's very much unfortunate. Okay. Kiki could very well be clean as she says she is, which I don't 100% believe. But if she say it, we going to let her rock with it. And I'm not mad at Tisha or Marcel for thinking that she's not, because again, they've been through the stuff. But at the same time, Kiki, this is the narrative that you put out there. Ain't no way in heck I'm finna come on the show and make my whole storyline about my cousin trying to bring her down, and we trying to bring each other down because you come at me, I'm coming back at you, you come at me, we coming back at each other. I'm not finna do that, okay? We couldn't even we don't know nothing about Kiki. We learned absolutely nothing about Kiki besides her drug problem. We know nothing about her. And the fact that she don't like Marcel. You've been on this season for 2.5 seasons or whatever, and we still don't know nothing about you. If you do come back, leave Tisha alone. Stand outside of her. Y'all not friends. She don't barely look at you as family either. And, it is what it is. Moving on from that, because Carlos kept grilling her, like, are you sure that you 100% clean when you was filming and all this stuff? Was you clean when you was on a Crime Stopper and everything? And girl, you stole a lock. And I don't know what it is that you're trying to say. The narrative ain't this and the narrative ain't that they trying to put out there. Then why don't you tell us what the narrative is? How did the lock get up in your bag? Did you steal it? Did your son accidentally take it? What's going on? Okay, let us know. Anyway, I wanted that to be the end of it with Kiki, but she will be back on next week's episode. So yeah, they should just did her all together. This whole situation with Martel and Melody, it's just so irritating at this point, and this is why I am not reviewing next season, because how long are we going to keep on talking about this? And I know it's stuff that's been going on and that has happened recently, and I don't even want to listen. It's all redundant at this point, but I'm going to say this, baby. After them two went back and forth about the fact that whether or not he liked her and everything or whatever, and how he was getting so upset at her because she said, you said that Sheree was a business arrangement. That was a business arrangement when we went to court. They transcribed it and everything. I got the papers. You lying. Okay, I got the papers. I said, calm the fuck down. I'm sitting here like, what? In the way that he got so pissed and so angry and was coming at Mel, and then when he got up, did y'all see the way that he got up to? Because Mel said, go get the papers. I got the papers too. Go get the papers. Go get the papers. I go get the papers. I go get the papers. I show you because you lying. I said, Martel, first of all, calm down. Second of all, I need you to take smaller strides. Did you see how he walked away? That man popped up like a child throwing a tantrum, and then he walked away like a child in the midst of a tantrum who got shit in his ass, and his booty is itching. And so therefore, he walking the way that he walking like that because he trying to scratch it at the same time without scratching it. He trying to make the cheeks because his pants too goddamn tight. I know I ain't the only one that noticed all of that, okay? It was giving me that whole joke on Kings of Comedy when DL Hughley was like, when the son came up there and said his booty itching, he was like, you got shit chucked up in your ass, son. That's what it was getting me. I said, child, Martel ain't nothing but stunts and show, and he the type of person, he need anger management. And it just showed me, you know, he got arrested over the week, or I think on Tuesday or whatever. He got arrested or whatever, and I really feel like, you know, what he got arrested for, he did that. And he's showing us. Okay? I don't put nothing past it. And I don't know who it's about. You know, people tossing up and saying this mail, some tell this area. I don't know who it's about. Okay? But whatever happened, he 100% did it. And he's 100% guilty of it in my eyes. And just from the display of how he is, you know, the whole thing about can't admit that he's still in love with Melody. He still want her, even though Nell said that you told me that on scene and outside the scene, and Mel said the same thing. You said this, you kept on saying it, you know. The whole Sheree situation, it was a business arrangement. Baby, I was looking at Jay Lee Corner's video, and Jay Lee Corner was putting the dots together. Baby, Sheree and Martel literally got the same publicist. That's how they linked up. So it definitely was a business arrangement, okay? And so, go to Jay Lee's Corner and watch all them videos on that. I'm just sitting here like, first you want to say that you're not dating her. Y'all was just friends. And then to get into the whole conversation because, again, we see Tiffany and Lou. And it was like, well, you getting all offended. Here go Tiffany. You getting all offended or whatever over somebody that you're not dating. That's just your friend. So why you getting upset at all that stuff? I said, either way, if it was just his friend or if it was somebody that he was dating, you was still out of line. You was still out of line because you ain't know that lady. So why would you say some stuff like that? Putting Big Lou up in that type of situation where he realized that, yeah, I mean, some of the stuff that she told me, it was spot on, but I do realize that she added some stuff. She added a little razzle-dazzle to it. And here they go. So you don't you think you owe me an apology? You owe me an apology, Martha? Lou said no. I'm not apologizing for nothing. I said, I mean, stand on it, okay? That's just what it is. But yeah, Martel... Melody has every right to feel some type of way, in my honest opinion, because they did bring up this about, you know, whether or not he's in a relationship with Ariane and if he, with his baby mother, and if, you know, they feel like they got something going on. He claims that they don't. And Mel, she believes that they do. They are, because every time the kids go over there, she's over there. And, you know, it's not that she don't want her kids to be over there with their sibling. It's just that she feels some type of way about the fact that this is a woman that has been attacking her for the longest. And feel how you want about Melody. She is 100% correct on that. And she better than me because I would have made it so that, I don't want that bitch around my child, my kids. At all. I don't care. Y'all gonna have to meet up as a mutual place. The kids gonna have to come over to your house, Martel, and she can't be there. Okay? That's just how it is. Because, and then it's the way that, you know, like she said, he talking about how, oh, you want to bring up the babysitters and you want to talk about this, whatever, but when you got 11 people babysitting the 11 babysitters and all that stuff. And I said, oh, so now it's 11 babysitters. Remember, it was 25. He didn't decrease it to 11. Okay. And I'm just sitting here like, what they got to do with it? You keep lying. You can't even keep your stories and your facts straight. Just because you get loud, just because you get angry, that does not mean, and you try to overtalk people, that does not mean that you are correct. Okay. You're trying to shut her up and shut her down. And that's just not going to happen. All right. You still in your feelings because Melody has taken her name back and you feel as though you trying to act like you didn't care and talking about something it was brought up in the scene. And as Melody said, still, why did you care? Tell me. Why is it a problem? It was brought up in scene, so I discussed it. You had an issue with it, and it was brought up a couple of times. You could have just been like, I ain't got nothing to say on that. Let her do her. That's what she want to do. That's what she want to do. But you was dead in your feelings, and you still are in your feelings, okay? Because that lady is cutting off every connection to you. Outside of them kids, you better be glad that you got the kids with her. And that's just all it is. Because other than that, if you ain't had no kids with Melody, baby, you would not be on the show. I really feel like it. Because there is no connection. No connection. She wouldn't be bothered with you at all. Okay? And it's like, go ahead and admit that you want that lady back and you messed up. And it's never going to happen. Okay? All of this hollering and stuff. And Melody, let me get on you for a second. When he said all that, he brought them papers out there and he was hollering, I get that. That's messed up. But when she said, that's why I used to beat your ass all the time, I said, wait a minute. Now, this motherfucker just got arrested for domestic violence in the 3rd degree. Whether that's actual physical, which is not, or just harassing or whatever, you just got on national TV and admitted that you put hands on this man. That's not good either. That's fucked up as well. So I could be wrong. Y'all over there boxing, but y'all over there boxing each other. And I know people in some relationships, y'all do that shit. But no, that's not good. And that's not something that you should have admitted on the TV, okay? It's really not. That don't make you look good. And anybody that agree with that, like, nobody should be putting their hands on anybody in a relationship. And I don't care if you was trying to say, don't say, oh, she was just joking, she was this. No, she wasn't joking. She meant that shit, okay? She meant it. But anyway, moving on from that, both of y'all got issues at this point. Moving on from that, you got the Fletchers out there. At this point, I really don't know for what. Maybe we'll get more into it next week. Because all Chris did was do his dance, because I guess he's on TikTok. I had no clue about that, but hey, it is what it is. But then in the court, Martel said that Sheree and him were never dating, but then he said he was dating. Sir, like, he can't keep his story straight. They get on Tiffany and Marceau and him calling her a Karen when, that whole situation happened about Sheree. And again, I will say this. Marceau sat there at his place because he was talking and helping Martel. Tiffany and Martel had a little discussion that was supposed to go on. And yes, Marceau could have excused himself, but at the same time, I was not mad at what he said. Okay, him calling her a Karen because that's what she acts like. And then they trying to explain what a Karen is, and I don't know how to take that because, I'm the only one on the cast that's half white. And they was like, it's negative, okay? And then he trying to explain it's like somebody that think they're entitled, somebody that thinks this. And it was like, so can black people be Karen? He said if they mix. Listen, at the end of the day, it's because you're white or you're half white. That's why he said it. Also, because you are acting like those white women who are always in other people's business of black folks. That's what it is. And starting trouble and acting entitled, all that stuff. That's why he said it. You know exactly what it was, so let's not act dumb. Okay, you know exactly what a Karen is. It's never a positive connotation. It's a negative one. And he said it because you are half white and you were just doing too fucking much in that Sheree situation. That's just basically what it is, and you already know that. They're not coming back to the show. That's simply put for them, okay? Moving on from that, let's just get to what I want to get to at the very end. I'll probably skip some stuff that ain't even important. The whole situation with oh yeah, Kimmy and them said, I think it was Kimmy who said, yeah, I thought that it was a business relationship between Sheree and Martel because, when I was at their party or whatever, I didn't see any chemistry between them or, nobody kissed and all that stuff. Like, they never kissed or anything because there was no chemistry. They were not together. And he gonna say something, well, I ain't never see you and Maurice kiss. I only see y'all kiss one time. I said, sir, shut the fuck up. Like, stop it. Stop it. He can't. Baby, he just cannot take it when people call him out on his mess and people are not dumb to things. And it's just really like, it's so laughable at this point. But hey, it is what it is. Also, we get to the end where Stormy comes and her mother is up there, right? And basically what I got out of this whole segment, Betty is a fan. And Betty been a fan of this show since day one. I don't know what it is at this point. I think they need to do some heavy vetting more because the fans of the shows are getting casted onto these reality shows, right? We seen it happen on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. We seen that happen on some of the show Real Housewives of Atlanta. We seen it happen on Real Housewives of Potomac and on other franchises and other reality shows as well. My thing is, if you're gonna get somebody that's a fan of the show, you need to get somebody that's actually gonna act like they're not a fan of the show, and they don't have to put it out there, put their fandom on display. The way that Betty did that shit, it was just like, girl, you was looking for a moment. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. And I like to respect people, mothers and parents or whatever. But at the end of the day, the way Betty got up there and she was talking that mess up there to Mel when she did it in that original scene in the episode in the season earlier, and when she did it on this couch too, and she gonna say something, you've been arguing with a man that you divorced for 3 years. I said, bitch, what? I don't even understand how she married. Betty don't look like she fun. Betty look like she get pissed off at everything. Betty look like she always angry or whatever. Betty is disrespectful as hell. Betty look like she probably put hands on her husband. Okay, if he's still here, I don't know. I don't understand how it still goes on. You know what I'm saying? She has such a nasty disposition about her. All right. And I just don't understand like what went down. Maybe you feeling some type of way because the fact that you got a lot of responsibilities on you, taking care of your mom and all that stuff, whatever. I don't know. But it's just very nasty. You talk about male having nasty energy or a certain type of negative energy. You've been giving that off since day fucking one. And you got your ass up on this damn stage. And you came for that lady again. Okay? All because of the fact that you felt that she felt that Mel didn't stand up for her daughter when somebody was up in a Facebook group or whatever talking about a tweet that Mel put out saying that somebody in her house sent the video, took a video and sent it to Destiny or whatever. And then people were saying that it was Stormy who did it because Stormy was in her house. And she was like, well, I wasn't even talking about Stormy because it was more people up in my house at that time too. And Stormy was like, but you understand that you live tweeting and you looking at the particular scene. And so, of course, when you tweet something like that, I'm in the scene, so people going to automatically assume that you're talking about me. And she was like, okay, well, I did say that it wasn't you. But you only said that it wasn't me after my mama had said something about it. Did Mel have to come back and say, clear it up? She didn't have to. It would have been cool if she did right away, but she didn't have to. Y'all grown as shit. Y'all on this fucking reality show. Y'all know how the reality show thing work. You watched it from season 1. As you said, Miss Betty. And if your daughter gonna be on here, you're gonna have to learn how to take the heat of people coming at your ass. Everybody not gonna like you or whatever. And at the end of the day, let me tell you this, Melody. You's a goddamn lie to be like, I didn't know this was going on. I don't know what was said and all this stuff. Cause you, girl, you know how crazy your motherfucking fans are. You know how crazy they damn near psychotic. Okay? Cause in their eyes, you can't do no wrong. How did it get that way? I absolutely don't understand. I absolutely don't understand it. But hey, it is what it is. Stormy is grown, Miss Betty. She could take care of herself. Okay? And if you had an issue with what people were saying or whatever, that's fucked up. But you need to log the hell off. Now, see, the only part that I give you, Stormy, on this, and reason why you should be upset is because, again, like I said, the fans of these shows are fucking psychotic for no reason. And I don't understand. I know somebody be like, bitch, I ain't no psycho or whatever, but y'all get what I'm saying. Yeah, some of these fans do too damn much. It is okay to like people, but to be going over in the board for somebody that you don't know, who you would never get acknowledgement from, you're not going to get close to, and then you're gonna go attack somebody else and try to fuck up their business by trying to get her products and stuff recalled and taken off out of places and stuff like that. That's ignorant as hell. And y'all got too much damn time on your hand. And you wanna know what bothers me about shit like that? It be these grown motherfuckers. It's not people that's 20 years old, 25 years old. It's people that's 30 plus years old and up doing this stuff. Don't y'all supposed to be working? Don't y'all supposed to be paying your own bills? Don't y'all supposed to be, taking care of your household? Don't y'all supposed to be, out here just living your life? Why are you on here going that hard and going that deep and worrying about another person that don't know you, did absolutely nothing to you, and you trying to destroy them over a person that don't know you and won't ever know you? Do that make sense to you? And I'm talking about not just these Melody fans. I'm talking about all these freaking stands or whatever, or these people on reality TV show and these motherfucking music people. It's weird. It's obsessive. You are crazy. And you're full grown. You're full grown. You need help. If you one of the people that be out here doing that, you need help. Okay? Melody, you know your fans are crazy too. So like let's stop acting clueless. Miss Betty, this bitch admitted that, yeah, I was a fan of the show since season 1. I was up in the groups and all that stuff. I said, girl, so you a fan. And that's why you acting like this. You looking for your moment. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to disrespect nobody, mama, but Miss Betty would have got cussed out. Melody is a little bit too nice and a little bit too PC for me in this moment because she not trying to go across that line. But that lady done told you to shut up at your event. Okay? That lady told you to shut up. That lady came onto your show and said that you up here arguing with a man that you divorced 3 years ago. Ooh, Melody said, what you say? No, I didn't hear it. Say it again. Say it again. Bitch, Melody, that would have been a moment that you should have, them boots were made for walking, and you should have walked all over her ass, okay? Since you say you be throwing hands on niggas, walked all over, let me stop, that's defeating the purpose when I say nobody should be putting their hands on nobody. But listen, Miss Betty would have got her ass cussed out. She would have got her ass cussed out to the max, because we not going to do that, okay? You a little bit too old to be acting this dumb and this, ignorant. Just ignorant and evil. Y'all, that was the reunion part 2. I don't know if I missed something. It don't feel like it, but it do feel like it. But if I did, put it down in the comments and we'll discuss it. But again, if y'all want me to watch and review the second half of this season of Love and Marriage DC, if y'all even care, put it down in the comments and let me know. Okay? And I will see you guys later. Please, 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 if you are somewhere where it is some bad weather out here, please stay warm and please stay safe, okay? And I will see y'all later. Peace.